Overproofing, underproofing, what is the difference? What even is proofing bread? Okay, all proofing bread is rising. It's your bread rising. That's all it is. It is your yeast putting off gases. It is you building gluten structure. That is all your proofing is. So when we say underproofing, we mean you did not give your yeast enough time to produce enough carbon dioxide by eating the sugars in your flour to have an airy enough loaf of bread. That's all underproofing is. And overproofing is just you've let it go too long and now your gluten structure is starting to break down. I've talked a lot about before, you need both of those things, good gluten structure and good gas put off from your yeast to make a good loaf of bread. So if you don't let your bread produce enough gas, it's underproofed. You didn't let it rise long enough. But if you let it go too long, that your gluten structure that you spent all that time building is starting to break down, you let it go too long, can't hold the gases from the yeast anymore. So that's how proofing is. Now, we've got all these fancy names for different types of proofing, like cold proofing. All that is lowering the temperature of your dough. So we put it in the fridge. That makes the proofing slow down, right? Because the yeast slow down, so it takes them longer to make those gas bubbles. So you develop different flavors is all that does. Bulk proofing, that's after you mix everything together and you're just letting it sit there before you shape. Okay, final proofing, that's just letting it rise the last little bit after you've shaped it. That's all it is. All proofing is your dough rising. And that's all. You've got this. I believe in you. Go make some bread.